these live streams can be a bit of a hit or miss. But we're going to go over here. I'm just going to look at my characters here. Magical Greaves, Iron, Knee Piece. Magical Greaves. Alright, the Iron. Okay, so she's got the Dancer Shoes. Magical Greaves. Dancer Shoes. I have to find a good spot where I'm at. Okay, the idea here, if we look at the character status, we have all their additions, and then we have all of their magic, except for Albert. He needs his dragon summon, and so does Kongal. Superhero 60 SSK says, hello, how are you? I always appreciate you asking me that. I'm doing pretty good. Hopefully you are too. If not, like, what are you up to? I know you've been getting into Borderlands. So, yeah, Kongal and Albert need to learn their dragoon form. Well, their dragon summon. And there's only one bandit's shoes in the entire game. Well, there's two that you can get, and I missed an opportunity. But I got this game on the PS5 as well, so when it comes down to the second playthrough, the next platinum trophy, I will be able to do like ultimate equipment guides, stuff like that. For the most part, I'm not gonna like level grind in this video at all. If I get in a random encounter, that's nice, but it's definitely not going to be something where I'm like, oh, if I fight this enemy, you know, I get a special item. Now, if I do get the special encounter, I'm appreciating it. But yeah, this is more story progression because I just looked into the future and realized that the rest of Legend of Dragoon is a boss gauntlet. I think he can kill the cute cat by himself, or Dart can. We'll take the long route here. And yeah, cute cat. Here we go. I did learn a interesting fact, is that Dart's dragoon form, well, no, it's not his dragon form. His final edition cannot be countered. I think Albert can actually take care of the mountain gorilla, or whatever it's called. What is it called? Mountain ape? Yeah, mountain ape. I think he can defeat it one-on-one. Let's see if we can. I think I'm just going to guard with Dart. There's no reason to use his addition. It's fully maxed up. And we're getting SP with Kongal and Albert in order to learn their last dragon spell. Those are the last two characters that I need to use in the game. Kongal needs 2 dragoon levels. Albert needs 1. So Kongal will probably level his dragoon first because it's a lower level, but he'll also level to level 5, which is max, last. So Kongal is, in a way, a permanent party member for me until the end of the game. I know other people would be ecstatically using healers like Miranda, Maru, or Rose, but I am playing it how I have to. So he has a power up, but he probably won't get a turn. Yeah, I'm not going to use Dart. This is straight up the troop. I don't know if I have to use Dragoon form and lose SP. I actually don't know if that's the case. But I know SP gains help level up the Dragoon form spell. He's gonna get a move, but oh well. At least, you know, I am doing my objective. I think I'm gonna start trying to Dragoon with them if I don't just learn a spell with Congo here. Yeah, I didn't. So I'm gonna try and Dragoon. All the chests in this section. Oh, we didn't go over the enemy list. Okay, the cute cat has dancing shoes. The Metacore has Depetrifier. Mountain apes drop Angel's Prayer. Potbelly drops Healing Breeze, and Slug drops Mind Purifier. So those are the drops there. The moon that never sets, there's a lot of enemies there. Okay, I'm used to this bite. The cute cat. Can Dart take this guy all by himself? That's the question. I know he can take the cute cat, so let's do that.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing Dynamo.
And Congo can defeat. The reason why I did the Dart edition is because I was always fighting this guy and farming cute cat. So I kind of like was an autopilot right there. I was like, oh, I know how to defeat these enemies. And I went for just like the ASAP kill. And I've never been able to manipulate the RNG in this. If the enemy doesn't drop the item, all I know that I can do is straight up let me think. Go back to an earlier save. Or maybe go and fight a battle. But like mid-battle RNG session, I can't do it with an item drop. It seems like the moment I get into battle with the enemy, the drop is guaranteed. Or it's not. I've been able to get drops in battles and then do certain actions to neglect me getting the item drop, which makes it, you know, a plausible idea that the item manipulation can work when you're looking at drops, but I've never made it actually work. I've tried with the cute cat. I tried with the rainbow bird. I did go and try and farm the rainbow bird for a minute. Alright. So let's see if I can find where I'm at. I gotta check the tree. That's what this is all about. So there's going to be like a bunch of boss fights here. If I check this white silver dragon's armor, that's nice. Hold up, what is this? Oh, there's a hill. Hold up. Now's the time to get tactical. Dart. Power wrist just is not cutting it with him anymore. Yeah, he deals extra physical damage, but it's just not right. Mage ring, recover MP each turn. I want to see how this works. Okay, so I'm gonna try this, and let's see. She's good, except for a little bit. Let's take a big pointer note here. Hashel. I'm getting tactical. Congo, you're good. Miranda, you're good. Actually, yeah. We're going to put some, what is this? Stardust boots on her. Dancer shoes on Miranda. See, so Miranda's got that. Mage ring could be effective. The thing about this is I gotta really think about my thing. So she could double her MP. That's really good. I'm just gonna see how Dart goes with the next boss. If I should double his MP, or is this MP game like pretty good? If it gives me like 10 MP every turn, that's another spell, like a brand new spell. But yeah, if it's not that, then I'm probably better off with double MP. I did release a Final Fantasy video where I talked about what I've been talking about all year, pretty much. I could save there, and that's another save point in case I go to farm dancers again. This enemy formation I usually just ran from because they didn't have the items that I was wanting to drop, and they are all earth elemental. So Albert can probably kill one all by itself, I think. Just here to see something. Let's drop 30 MP. What? Yeah, 30 MP. If we get it back by the time the boss comes around, then yay. We've succeeded in figuring out a really good build for Dart. Does it actually hold up? I'm not sure yet. So that enemy was destined to be KO'd. Now we're at 70 MP with Dart. We just gotta monitor how much an MP gain we actually get.
Storm.
That was a level up. That was not a dragoon level up. So Albert's still in the party. Here's the boss. This is the boss of the Divine Tree, and where we get put on to the moon. Or I think it's called the moon that never sleeps or something. It's a miracle. It's a boss. MP, that is good. I was really hoping that was going to be the case. 10 MP. I got 5 dragoon charges. That's 50 MP per dragoon, and I can go in with full MP, so I pretty much got 150 MP.
Yes.
Plus, like any time that I'm not in dragoon form. Well, let me actually get this right. I'll just recover MP, so no matter what, I don't have to worry about MP anymore. I'll wait until he gets 100 MP, and then I'll dragoon form.
Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
And I'll get the use out of it. I'll get the 100. I'll get 50 MP back after, well, my turns. So when I undragoon, which 5 is the max turns you get in a dragoon form, I will be able to still gain MP. So this is way better than having 200 MP, because it's not like I'm going to dragoon form every turn. It's just now one of the options that I have available for me. Yep, that's perfect.
Yes. Go.
Now after some battles, I never have to worry about limiting my dragoon usage with dart. Even if I had 200 MP, that's only 2 casts of what's the dragon called? Yeah.
Blossom Storm.
Well, this boss did not hold a fight.
Bone Crush.
I mean, why not? It just seems no matter what I do now, I'll be able to gain the MP back. Beautiful. This might be one of my favorite dart builds. I've actually dreamt of infinite battles for each character. Like after you beat the game, like another character comes in and creates a corrupted time where everything's stronger and the level caps increase. Instead of additions, you got to learn how to block enemies' attacks with O when they go to attack. If not, they deal mega damage. Alright, so this was... Oh, it doesn't have another phase. It does. Alright, Alpha and Congo can't use their dragoons because, I'm gonna face it, they just don't have the MP. Even though something inside me saying they have to dragoon to learn the spells. Yeah. Felt like I want to summon Dart's dragon in this fight. His enemy's single target.
Final burst.
another phase. Okay, so I could do Final Burst again, but I think I can just take them down. And I don't need to use magic constantly. It's just nice that it's now an option that I never have to worry about. Oh, maybe another phase. Okay. Are you a wingly or? Yeah. I'm kind of glad that I stuck with an MP charge because, yeah, I want to use Dark's magic, and I think I'll get another chance after this. I'll have 2 more firestorms or fire bursts. As long as you don't have a can't combat move, I'm good. Alright, for some reason he didn't gain MP right there. MP. He did not gain MP. How come? Never gained the max amount of MP you can gain in the fight. Or is it Dragoon form? No, because I've used 3 fire bursts. I just didn't gain MP right after. Might be a bug. I was gaining MP earlier. Yeah.
Blossom storm.
The fights in this game are pretty long. Honestly, I could probably Dragoon with that. Just get it out of the way. It's not gonna hurt me. Okay, so he can't use MP every turn. Not in Dragoon form. Well, that doesn't help at all. It might recover MP so I can use it in rapid battles, but it's not what I was aiming for. If it had MP regen in Dragoon form, it'd be another story. But this is just regen in normal form. So the most I can do is always just constantly put that on a character that needs MP, and voila. With the 200 MP, range superior by 50 MP. Or, yeah, it's just range superior because it gives you more MP charges. I won't be needing that. Really hope that one of these characters ends the battle. Let's see where we're at. Let's see. Okay, we'll do this.
Yes. Go. Go.
Hold on, I can do better than that.
Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
Yeah, you hardly had to deal with any consequence in this game. 0 parts was a nice, funny RNG gimmick, and he's in the moon that never sets. Congo. Yeah, why not?
Bone crush.
Yeah, every 10 turns he gets like a brand new moment. Okay. Since I am confused about the Dragoon progression, I'm going to double down on some stuff. We'll probably need MP later, but we can always rest it in then. However, it's one of the last solo battles that I have to do. Congo, on the other hand, is next in line. Well, one of the ones next in line. And due to that fact, I'm going to stick away from using his MP. I can always rest without his MP back. Congo, I'm not so sure about.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing
There,
dynamo.
he's gone. We'll see how Albert fares. Too many items replaced. Yes, the healing rain with a healing breeze. Sun Rhapsody. What do they do? Oh, completely recovers MP. We'll switch that with my purifier. We'll get my healing breeze back because I don't need this. Spectral flash and go team. Okay. Thank you, Rose, for your observation. It's spreading poison, huh? Okay, well, zone full path, there will be a chest. And there's the solo fight Miranda. Okay, so I think there's a chest here. This might be the moon, yeah, that never sleeps or never sets, whatever. So I'll go over some enemies here, and you're stuck. Like, this is the last bit of enemies that you'll ever fight. You have Air Combat, which drops Downburst. Mad Skull, which drops Flash Haul. We've got Sight Droid, which drops Spectral Flash. Roulette Face, that drops Roulette Face drops Night Raid. Swift Dragon drops Burning Wave. Trap Plant drops Frozen Jet. Triceratops drops Gravity Grabber. Unicorn, the most important one, drops Healing Rains. Any questions? Because I don't think there's any more enemies. Plantal Tower maybe would have ballistic. Well, whatever. Depetrifier. Then Dragon Soldier would be Night Shield, Madman, Body Purifier, and Metal Fang, Beast Fang. But those aren't until way later, and that's all the enemies in the entire game. So there should be a chest here. I haven't seen a chest in a while. And I do have some... No, I don't have any item inventory. Okay, here's the chest. We'll keep that one slot there. Frozen jet. We don't need it. I mean, they're facing their creator in this game right now. They're in the moon, the vine tree, the fruits that created species of beings. Here is the fabled unicorn. These do drop the healing rains, which I think those are the best healings in the whole game. It's 100% HP cure for all. And these unicorns are your keys to farming them. So if you were holding out on using those items until like the very final boss or something, have no fear, you didn't have to. If you use them, good. You can always farm from the unicorn. And it's not an equipment drop, so the item's not exactly completely rare at all. I think non-equipment items is like 20% drop rate, which isn't that bad. Maybe it's like a 10 or a 5, I don't know, but it's not that bad of a drop rate. Okay, so this is the Miranda fight. This is what I was waiting for. After this, I'll probably never use her again. So yeah, boss fight Miranda, and I gotta. Oh, hold on.
Blossom Storm!
Yeah, I'll be right back, stream. Oh crap, my phones are going off. Okay, so I'm back. Red Mario, did you get the light robe from Kuja? And he kill you, or did you just get the light robe? I hate my phone. Okay, back to the game. Let's see what we got here. The person calling right now is not family or friend, so there's no reason for me to do it. I just got done with the solo boss with Miranda, and now I think I'm going on a solo boss for Kongo. Down a chest, left from chest, mini town, save, shop, hill, pub, check piano, zone. In my left here on the screen, there will be a chest. You're on disc 4 already? Yeah, it took me about 2 weeks to do the low level game, but I had the remastered version of 9. So if I didn't, it would probably have took me 2 extra weeks with the RNG. But you got save states. You got just the same amount of privileges as we did when we did a low level game. Okay, so that's a chest. There's another chest in this area. Maybe? Yeah, but if you're competing with people with the BX sword, you're not competing with anybody else. But the people that have that access. Yeah, like it would be better off not to use the Beatrix sword for stat gains during level ups if you want to compete with people that had to do it on every platform.
Yes. Go.
Whoops, here goes my addition. Actually, I don't want to do additions with Dart, so that's pretty fair. Maybe towards the end of the game, Save the Queen would be a thing. I don't want to use his attack. Crap. Yeah, I don't want to use his attack. I want to use Albert's. Yeah, but if you're going to compete with everybody else in the world that plays Final Fantasy IX, you will have to just use the gear that the game allows everybody to use. If Save the Queen gives like +1 to all your stats during a level up, then you're going to just get out of competition with us because we don't have that kind of weapon. Just going to let you know, it would ruin a little bit of comparison files with everybody else. So the Defender might be your best bet still, just so that you can compete with people that have the other versions of Final Fantasy IX. Or you could go and be unique, but I don't know what you're trying to do. All I was interested was seeing. Hold on. All I was interested in seeing was how you would stat max. I think armed. Oh, he's actually set. Cool. So after Hashel, I think it is Kongo. What does the Save the Queen do during level ups? Do you know what, how many stat boosts it gives for strength, speed, magic, and what is it? Strength, speed, magic, and magic defense, maybe? Yeah, if you got a weapon that does that on Steiner, then you're not going to be able to compete. Yeah, you'll be better than everybody else, but you'll be on the throne alone. Because we don't have that weapon, you know? So you could make Steiner a very good powerhouse, but he'll never be able to be, you know... Yeah, there's that, then there's that very unfair advantage. You will have a better Steiner than us, you know, than we could ever have, probably, because they're probably not going to add that on the actual consoles. Like, if any character had a item that did that on your stats, then yeah, you would be broken. I think. Gonna power him up. Let's see what we're doing here. Okay. This is the deadly combo. This Psych Bomb X with Hashel being powered up could possibly be decent. Oh yeah, 2,932. You hate me?
Destroy the poor guy!
Oh no, what happened here, Hashel? Oh.
Yes, yes!
32. Okay, I can survive this.
Yes, yes!
The other one I think is like Heartless Angel in Kingdom Hearts. It just brings you to 1 HP. I think the one turn that I got was enough to end the fight. When I did the Cyclone X or whatever it's called, Psych Bomb. Thank you, Dad. Yeah, so he gets his happy ending. We might get his Dragoon armor in this fight, too. No, he didn't. Okay, I got a trophy cage up Claire. Okay. I might be able to get through to the final boss in this video, I'm not sure. Picking my party members again. we'll put on the Phantom Shield for him and give her this and defense. Let's go with that. Here we go. I've already gotten the good shops and everything like that. Red Mara says he's gotten the Chocobo Hot and Cold and Ragtime Timer 2. Okay. Again, the unicorns are good. They drop healing rains. Farm them. Love them. They're unicorns. Come on now. There it is. Okay, he's still gaining MP. I'm just going to guard with him. I don't know how much SP I'm accumulating. Some people don't even use all their characters like I do. Flash Hall. Well, I'm stuck. Oh, I gotta go back. All the way back to the end. Stunned. He can defeat this Wish Dragon all by himself. These are the things I used to level up on.
Storm.
I want to see my additions for Albert and Congo. There has to be some secret I'm missing. Status. Okay, the reason I'm missing the one with Congo is because he's only got to learn his dragon. I thought he actually had to learn another spell. But yeah, so it's still in the motions there. But I gotta find out where to go. Oh, to the end. That's right. We're supposed to get hit with a big blizzard coming up soon. Worried about my family. But we should be pretty good. Especially now that they're garnishing rages. Yeah, that's BS. For student loans.
Blossom Storm.
I had a Final Fantasy video that I just put on my channel. It's me officially just made a video about how I think Final Fantasies could have done better. And that's just my personal opinion about how I've always said Final Fantasies could do like remasters and stuff, a little bit, added characters, all that. I got an official video out for it now. So I'll be able to compete with you on Steiner. No, I won't, actually. I'll be able to compete with you on Zidane and Vivi and all them on how I approach max statting. But I do realize that there's another approach that I can take in that game to stat max. The reason I'm not using Dart is because he has Max Edition, Max Dragoon. Go up here. This is the Wingley Village. Yeah, but the Save the Queen is why I can't compete with you on with Steiner. If it gives that many stat bonuses, I can't compete. In Legend of Dragoon, I pretty much missed out on one pair of bandit shoes, and I could have gotten an extra pair of dancer shoes, which I still can, but there's just some things that I'll get later, like the rainbow dress. Yeah, I can probably farm for that, but I wanted to get the platinum trophy out of the way. Let's stun it. Nope. Alright, so these enemies are a little bit different. I will be using Dart Store Edition just to get rid of it. I don't like anything that's got roulette in its name. Yeah, that just ended the battle. But also, how many times have you ever gotten all your characters to level 99? Because that's a big task on itself. Let's go over here first. Alright, wrong way. This is the correct path. No? I think just, you know, you've done a low-level game of Final Fantasy VIII, and Final Fantasy IX was pretty much the same standard. killed. Let's see.
Blossom Storm.
And was I mistaken in coming here? Yeah, there's nothing in that room. Just a fixed encounter we gotta have. So you said nobody is level 50. Well, that edition actually leveled up. Yeah, I'm just gonna guard with him. We can probably finish it with Congo. So I was going the right way when the cutscene happened. Okay. I thought that was going to take me to Dart and Rose. Or this might just be a cutscene, yeah. And it doesn't get me into a boss fight. Oh, I gotta get a new controller out. This one just died in my hands. She says, Rose, run. Alright. Yeah, okay, so this will start the Congo boss fight. Alright. After Congo, there's a secret here. If you didn't get his dragoon form in Lohan before coming here, you can get his dragoon form here. Like right now, a lot of players that didn't get his dragoon form already don't even have it. He's never been able to gain SP. He's only been addition guy. He's never been able to dragoon. There's so much things that would have been preventing Congo from being a good character, and that's yeah, that's the estimation of it. Congo has less additions. Congo has less dragoon spells, and I think he has less dragoon attacks. Like when he gets his turn, he does less actions. He does 3 instead of 5. So the reason why we fought him in the beginning of the game, Congo, is because he was led to believe that everybody was right around him. I mean, you've heard rumors about brains before bronze and how, you know, it's better to be smarter than bigger. But Congo, he was just taught, like, we got to do this in the world, and that's how it goes. Congo will get stronger. I have been using him throughout the game, so he should be able to ace this fight. I might be able to psych bomb the player, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to. He does not have a good magic attack, I don't think. Okay, so he's got this. I can't dragoon. Let's just see how basic attack works. 711. Made something happen. Okay, it's time to power up. We're gonna do a psych bomb just to make this battle so much easier. Yeah, psych bomb X. I got really good at tapping X on like every game, but that one, it didn't work out. Does anybody else ever go through that? Okay, so this is like the second phase, or did I defeat it? Alright, that was it. We get, I guess, his ultimate weapon. If you went to the shop earlier at the end, I just got another trophy, Vanished indoors. But at the end, you can actually buy the gold dragoon armor, which, yeah, you don't have to at all. It'll be given to me here very soon. I don't know if this right here is the moment that Kongo gets his dragoon spirit, if you didn't get it in low hand, but it's like right around this moment in the game. I don't know if the brother gives it to him, or if you get it down here. I think you get it down here. Like, here's a lever. Golden Dragoon's armor, or Golden Dragon's armor. Then I go back to the end, I think. Yeah, this will help me get back to the end. Because Maru is next in the Judgment. Going through this moon right here brings back so many memories. I never saved when I was younger, outside of this moon, so this area kind of like is in me, and it's not coming out so easily. Alright, so Maru and Albert are the only ones that haven't had their test. Dart and Rose are on their own adventure, so I actually don't know what's going on right here. But I'll be right back, everyone. I'm back. I'm in the room. I had to put some liquid away. Let's see what chat's up to. Getting to level 99 is pretty difficult. And Final Fantasy 9, I find it one of the most challenging parts of the game. Hold up. I got some adjustments I need to make to Rose. Okay. Phantom Shield, that's not going to work. Really? Okay. Alright, this will end up looping back towards the end, but we do have some stuff we have to do. Night Raid. There's probably a way over there. To my right's the end, so I'm gonna get the item that I just passed up. Is this my leveling up spot? This might be my leveling up spot. It looks a lot different. It's been quite a bit. I thought there was like a party of 3 dragons. Little dragons that I had to fight. Triceratops.
Yes. Go.
Well, that did not work.
Die.
Yeah, not good with additions. Wow, really not good with it. Alright, I'll practice with her.
Die.
It's not too hard.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
Oh, I thought he was gonna run away. I was like, no, don't do that.
Die. Demon dance.
2,000 EXP. That's pretty good. But everybody's got all their powers, so I just got to get out of this section. Crap, wasn't I going in here? Yeah, I had to get the item. Okay, can't carry anymore. $100% not worth it. And yeah, at this rate I will have the end of the game done. Ooh, another EXP bomb. Alright, this camera angle. How many additions did it take? 3?
Die.
I might at least do it then.
Die.
Okay, I can do this.
Die. Demon.
There we go. remember this a little bit.
Yes.
Spent many hours fighting this thing.
Go. Blazing Dynamo.
And he's knocked out. Okay, well, this
Die.
is it. Alright, he's gonna get knocked out. Yeah. Alright, addition time.
Die. Demon dance.
Come on, Rose. Alright, 4th edition.
Die.
I hate doing this stuff on my own.
Dance.
I always mess up too much.
Die.
I was dead. Rose gained that precious level. And where are we going here? I've been already around, right? Okay, there's a boss. Yeah, I remember this. This is the zone where I would gain EXP like crazy. I remember there being like a loop around where I would like go from one side of the screen to the other. I'm not sure about how this is really going. So far my PS4 streams a little bit better than my PS5. Every time my PS5 gets on a live stream, it just crashes. It's like my fiber internet can't handle the graphics of a PS5. I'm sorry, but Zeke is not the best character at this point in the game. So yeah. With this boss, I cannot kill it. I can only damage it and hurt its ego. And they're fully prepped on everything, so there's nothing that I should be forced to do. I don't have to use their additions. I don't have to hardly do anything. We have Dart attack. Why not? She has to cure.
Yes.
Because I think you gotta attack this boss in order to trigger certain scenes.
Blazing Dynamo.
Alright, so we've seen the other scene. So I'll try and attack with Rose. See if she can trigger the next moment.
Demon dance.
Because all she does is like boast about how the Dark Dragon's the best one with agility, strength, and stuff like that. Evasions. Alright, so he's probably gonna need Dart to attack him. It probably can't be Rose. Rose is trying to defend the dragon.
Yes. Go.
It doesn't matter if I finish my addition. It should just trigger. I love you too, Dark Dragon. Well, I've attacked it quite a bit.
Yes. Go. Go.
I don't know if it has to do enough damage to me or what. If enough turns have to go by.
Die. Demons dance.
Alright, so maybe she had to take the turn. It's not a deadly attack for me because I got so much overpowered gear. Let's go.
Die.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
I think at this point Dart just hopes that he can hurt the dragon, because so far I haven't been able to deal 1 point of damage.
Die. Demons dance.
Okay, so here's the moment of truth. Why didn't she tell me the blind spot's location?
Go. Go.
You said there is a blind spot in hurting this dragon.
Die.
Okay, I get it.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
For some reason, he's gaining less SP than usual. I wonder what's up with that.
Die.
For some reason, I thought Blazing Dynamo gave me like 222 SP. Tell Dart the blind spot. So now, the next time that Dragon does his attack, I can actually hurt and defeat it. And I think this is it. In order for it to do so much damage to me, it opens up right there, and that's the blind spot. So instead of targeting Michael, target Michael Core.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
And then just like that, I think it should down. Yeah, it runs away because it's so full of ego. Red Mario 13 Naniki 36 says, one thing I did do differently throughout the game was take the time to boost other stats for everyone instead of just mains. Yeah, I did the same. I think you were there when I did my leveling up. Because I did like 1 or 2 characters at a time only. That way I can maximize efficiency. And I got a playlist on YouTube about Final Fantasy IX. Okay, so there's nothing in that room. If I can make it out of this, I can't. Couldn't do it. Hopefully it's that Triceratops thing. Yep. Good. Alright, get the right camera angle.
Die. Demons dance.
Superhero 60 saying, hello, Red Mario 13 Naniki 36. Ooh, I messed that edition up. And it can put me down to sleep. I don't like that.
Die. Demons dance.
What, missed everybody?
Yes.
And I cannot do this edition.
Die.
Alright, it all relies on you finishing your edition right now.
Yes.
There is going to be a moment in this game, in the future here, in just a little bit, where you got like a point of no return for Dart, which is also a point where Rose gets more beefed up, but we'll get there shortly. This is the end. I remember this. Yeah. Alright, cool, we got our additions back. Albert is next in line to do his solo boss, and then it's going to be Maru. So, how is Albert doing? Alright, everybody should probably use the end. 50 gold, but hey, what you gonna do? Items. They come all good. Yeah, I can carry 2 more items, so. If I go into this area, I want to just... Yeah, it'll just let me in. So Maru will be the last one I do. Dole. Okay. Well, he's not going to be much of a threat, and I can Psych Bomb X him. so it's really not a problem. I got a War God's Calling on him too, so automatic addition. There's really nothing he can do to hurt me. Getting some liquid. If I can do over 1,000 damage, I'll fight him. Yeah, I'll fight him normally. He needs to gain SP. Okay. I shattered one of his swords already. I did not expect that. What happens when I shatter his next one? It broke. So you gotta fight like a monk now or admit defeat. You can't dragoon, so. He is down. Quickest fight in a solo boss I've had so far. Just because I never had to use the Scythe Bomb. Too bad he was thunder based instead of wind. Made him weak against Albert's attacks. Alright, hour slow boss, and then I gotta go left from castle. I got another trophy. I can do this with my eyes closed, maybe. That's what it says. Yeah, I want my teammates that I gotta level up with me. So that's the castle. Out the doors. I don't think we go back in there, but we could, I guess. Hold up. Okay. I was thinking that might have been a portal, and I don't remember the moon all that much. It's been over 15 years. It's been about 20 years. Okay, so where I fought Michael with Dart and them, it's probably where I gotta go. Also remember, the unicorns drop the healing rains. Those are very, 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 very good. So Maru is going to be in this section. Before I get there, There's some things I want to do. Yeah, we got her set. Oh wait, do we? There's one thing I want to look at. No, not items. Armed. Alright, Claymore. Alright, everybody's got their better weapon, I think, except for her. Huh? Oh, here we go. Instantly kill with a given probability. Wow. Okay, everybody's favorite in-game characters next. Maru. Miranda's not bad either. She's got a good dragon summon. And even though it's really not really talked about much, but since they're dragoons, can't they just fly like ringlies too? I know winglies are used to it, but they're dragoons. Like, if anything, they were a more beefed up version of a wingly, darting all of them. Oh, it's an angel. Oh, sorry, I'm getting something to drink. Okay, here we go, Maru. I will be using the Cyclone Max. She does not have anything she needs to learn. So here we go with power up. Yeah. See how fast I can actually tap X again? Get to like 180. If that didn't wake you up, Angel, I don't know what will. What did I do after teleport? And there'll be a chest to my right. And then there's another boss in this section. Like, this is the Army of Saints thing that she does. The saints from heavens come down. Oh no, this might, yep, okay. Please don't get 2 turns in a row. Uh-oh. Good as a miss. I'm gonna get her out of red. Is this the one hit? This is the one hit I really don't want to use. In the, ooh, this is harsh. I don't want to use a healing ray. And this is the 1 HP move. Crap. speed up. For real. Kamikaze. Did that end it? Yes, it did, I think. Does it really help me at all? The level up's just meh. I got another trophy, Archangel. And it's, yeah, I don't know what to say about it. Alright, this is the other area. I talked about it earlier with the enemies, so in this video I've already went over the enemy drops, and this place is not long at all, and there's really no good reason to farm here. Maybe you have a physical attack barrier, I'm not sure. There's something about this that I remember coming to, but hey, there's really hardly any reason to. Okay, what's this? Gravity grabber. There will be a boss fight then. I'm reading my chart right. And then that boss I will be specialing. Wait, I don't want to use his. I don't want to use darts. That got him in yellow. Albert will be able to finish this thing off. He might actually be able to one-shot it.
Storm.
Zone out. Oh, I know what boss this is. Yeah, okay. Final save point of the game. This is it, the point of no return. 4 darts, red dragoon. Just like before, it will be stolen from him. And you will not get it back. So right now during the game, you have a choice. You can stay with the red dragoon, which is actually a pretty good dragoon, or you can get rid of it and replace with something that's a little bit cooler. But you'll never see the red dragoon again in your party. So it's totally your choice on what you do. But I'm going to be platinuming this game. So since I'm by here, by the save point, I'll save. Gonna save over the Divine Tree. And then this is the very last boss fights of the game. It's final confrontation. Final confrontation. Yeah, I can't even say it. Okay. Oh wait, this isn't the boss that I was thinking about. It's a Super Barrage. You might be able to do this fight without any problems. Power down the barrage. We're going to power up Dart. And then we're going to speed up Dart. Then we're going to hit it with the Psych Bomb. And I'm going to try and mash X faster than anybody else. There's no way anybody can mash X as fast as me. I almost got the 200. Yeah, I'm trying to get prepared for it too, Red Mario, so I understand where you're coming from. Alright, this has the ability to suck in planets and just use them in energy. I'm sorry, even if you just use the planets to kind of like whack me in the head, it's still enough to probably take me down. It's like my friend thought I was a vampire. And he's like, I bet a silver bullet would kill you. And I'm like, yeah, I that would probably do it. You know, like... and then he's like, what about a wooden stake? I'm like, yeah, that would definitely do it. And he's like, that's the stuff that only kill vampires. And I'm like, no, they would kill me too. Like, I'm not surviving a silver bullet or a wooden stake to the heart. No, not just to prove I'm not a vampire. We can try holy water and all that stuff. Is that the end now? That's like a really big, powerful explosion, and it just misses us. We're so lucky. And that's the end. Alright, they're not going to get their SP. Well, no, we still got to fight, don't we? Okay, let's just see what this actually ends up doing here. I'll officially declare the point of no return pretty soon. Well, you can actually continue, okay? Yeah, you'll continue until you actually get the new Dragoon thing. Okay, so that's the last save point. I stand corrected. Sorry for misleading. Ooh, detonate arrow. Do I want to use them? Let's go through their additions. 450 damage, I have to use him. 500 damage, that's pretty good. 501 damage is also really good. 372 is not that great. 240. Okay, so they're not going to gain their SP. I'm bringing in Haschel and Rose. Yeah, 500, 500. They just make the better team. The other ones are just there to level up. They weren't, you know, the best characters in the game. These are the ones that will stand with me till the end. So I'm going to take off bandit shoes on him. Dancer shoes on her, those going. Bandit shoes on him. And dancer shoes. Let's do this. So that was the last save point, but there's this area which you can retreat from and go back to like the end, or you can go level up and everything, but you cannot return to the open world with this fire dragoon taken away from Dart, because now he can no longer special, which is one thing I was going to do. Hold on, did I put Rose and them in my party? No, I didn't. Replace Rose, and then, yeah. Alright, hold up. Alright, we're good for everything else. Yeah, this way I'll be able to deal the most damage. Get this boss out of my hair. Dart, your dad is pretty much psycho, okay? He's lived for 11,000 years, and he was with Dart, Dart's dad was with Rose in the Dragoon campaign, and, that makes a good little accession that Rose might be the mother, but it's not, because Dart did have a mother. Okay. I'll get full Dragoon spirit before I Dragoon with Rose and him. Even though I really shouldn't probably. Yeah, I'm not going to. I'm not going to do this right. So, he's got good magic. We'll use Hashel. That was power up. We'll do power down Zeeg. Hashel, your next turn, man. You're gonna hit so hard. I'm not gonna do. Well, I can do Psych Bomb. It just won't do that much, and I used it on him because he's better. Like, his Dragoon form here has better damage output than most of the other Dragoons. I would avoid using Maru because he's fire elemental and she'll deal more damage, but she'll also take more damage. So this is the moment he should be crapping himself. He tries to act all big, and then Hashel lays out the Thunder Dragon. Red Mario says, trying to prepare for that massive weapon. Oh yeah, I've read that. Yeah, I'm gonna get hit with it too, Red. 3,224. She can summon her dragon too, why not? Yep, if I was Dart's dad right now, I'd have been like, great, you know, Dart's party fought against one dragon and was almost outdone. And now, in just a little bit of moment, I've had to fight or survive 2 dragon attacks. Dart's the item user. Dude, this shouldn't hurt. It's not like my characters are unbeatable at this point.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
What is this? Final burst. I got food, I got drinks. I'll survive, but if I run out of power, it won't be the most comfortable living. So that was just a miss. I feel sorry for him at this point. Yeah, he's trying to kill me, but 100 kid, that's 65 damage. $1,208. Then she can do nothing but attack. Everything that she had on magic was like something that wouldn't really help the fight at this point. Is that with an axe or is that a sword? Yeah. Those are the special moments in Final Fantasy IX.
Yes. Go.
Yeah, when Zidane gets his soul stripped from him and his friends have to bring him back, it's got epic music playing and you're enjoying it because a part of you feels Zidane's soul being gone. And you as a player, you're like, yeah, Zidane, you got friends that remember who you were. They're your soul. They're your heart. This is it. Well, Steiner never really liked Zidane because, I mean, it was Steiner's job to kind of like stop Zidane, but it was the princess orders that let it Steiner just let Zidane chill. If Dagger or Garnet, whatever you call her, never gave Steiner an order to like Zidane, Steiner wouldn't have liked Zidane.
Yes. Go.
How come my dragoons just went away, huh? Is Shanna the Moonchild? I think that might actually be what's going on. Like Dart was made, Rose was trying to kill her or something, and she was on the team the whole entire time. But this is the guy that regenerates the world and lives in the tree forever. He's been in, like, at least over 11,000 years. So we're given our last big jolt of EXP. And then in the following up of this fight, we will get some pretty good stuff. And I'm talking about, you'll like it. If you like stuff, like in Legend of Dragoon. And again, you would have lost the Red Dragoon spirit for Dart. You will not get it back in the entire game. Yeah, I think she's the Moonchild, Shanna. Which is, Moonchild was also the name for the Empress in the Neverending Story. If you ever watched that movie, her name was Moonchild. When, yeah. So there's Lloyd. He appears in battle for just a second. No matter good or bad, you gotta not take this boss seriously, because he's pure evil. You know, there's certain evils in the world that shouldn't ever exist. And I mean, Thanos had a point. If his snap did work and it was helping the worlds, like, that's an evil you can understand. But then there's like heroes that just can't be forgiven, that are just plain out murderers. And this guy, he loves soaking in the generations. Almost to the point where I don't understand if this guy right here should have even been fought, because like he does do a pretty decent job at what he does. But yeah, he's in too many battles, and he's lived too long as a god. And it is kind of the Dragoon's rights to stop him. And if you thought you were stuck into the fight, you're wrong. You go up here through this dialogue. Lloyd should have just joined the team when he was introduced or defeated or something. Alright. So that's actually a good thing. I really thought that Dart can equip that too. There's the Dragon Buster. I guess Rose is the only one that can use it. I thought Dart could use it as well. Okay, let's go through MP here. Everybody's got full MP, which is nice. The Claymore, what does it do? It's just bonus damage. Do I want the mage ring on? Yeah, well. No. I want on the amulet. Where is it? Here it is. Use, and we're gonna use this on him, and we're going into battle for the platinum trophy. Let's go, our last battle. This will be the, yep. Oh wait, no, here we go. Yes, there's a who I want to use. The first form, it gets off easy, okay? It's the other forms that are going to have a really rough time with me. You could have went back before entering the fight and saved. But this is the final battle. I'm going to spend this form trying to get my additions leveled up. Ice, again, not going to hurt me. I think Dart actually sticks with the weakness of ice. The Divine Dragoon Spirit is just temporarily his. Dart is a fire elemental though. The moment I get special is when I'm going in. And it's not during this form, because this form is just going to be me leveling up their Dragoon spirits. Dragoon levels.
Die. Demon dance.
You go through so many phases in this game. I have to do the Dragoon thing, okay.
Yes. Go.
Well, that doesn't hurt me that much.
Take that, Omni Sweep.
I get 150 points each. It's not too hateful.
Die. Demon dance.
Okay, then we go. Oh. Is this a can't combat? I really hope it isn't. No, it's just a nuke. Missed. Oh yeah, I know this. This is his defense here. Any attack that I go to do will be bounced off him and onto me, so this is the moment where I have to guard until he takes a turn. Then I'm going to royally mess him up. I still got to get through this form with Rose and Hashel's level 5 Dragoon Spirit. Ready? there wasn't much that I could do in this time here. Oh, they all get a turn, huh? Nice. This should give me my
Die.
level 5 for her.
Demon dance.
And then Hashel, he'll get his level 5. And we'll be ready.
Take that, Omni Sweep.
I could special right now. But I'm gonna wait like a good person and
Yes.
yeah,
Go. Go.
I want to finish this form.
Blazing
But then,
Dynamo.
right then and there was the perfect time to go into special with Dart.
Die.
I mean, we already fought Faust, and Faust is harder than this guy. This guy just has phases. And he can dish damage, and he's a damage sponge. So yeah, Dart, he still has the fire elemental. Even though his red dragoon spirit went away, he was just a fire guy at heart. Or I could be wrong, and the divine dragoon spirit makes him like different, but I just don't think it is like that.
Take that, Omni Sweep.
Uh-huh. Alright, the blazing something dynamo.
Yes.
Fuck it.
Die. Demon dance.
Honestly, I don't remember the first phase lasting this long.
Take that, Omni Sweep.
Okay, so his blue health was his first phase, okay. So he's probably weaker in this phase, or he will be. But he takes us through time. The first generation. And there is a little bit of a hint here where we can damage him severely.
Demon dance.
Alright, so there's her move. Alright. Then with Dart, we're going to special. It'll give you the animation of him transforming into the Divine Dragoon. If you've never seen this, if you've been watching only me play this game. But if you played it before, you've seen it. One thing I don't like about the Divine Dragoon form is like one of the arms are weird. Or maybe both arms are weird. You can't ever summon the Divine Dragoon. Well, the Divine Dragon. Which is a big letdown. Yeah, he's got enough MP to do this stuff.
Divine Dragon Cannon.
2,160. And we have the special for the Divine Dragoon, which makes his attacks better. And if the enemy even thinks about grabbing one of my characters, that will let my other characters use their Dragoon forms sooner and more often. And then one Dragoon is going to stay alive through the entire duration of being held captive by him. So when that happens, I can use MP potions and gather magic points and reuse some of these hard-hitting spells. It all depends on him grabbing somebody and surviving enough to waste some of their turns. Because here we go. He should survive and grab someone after this. If he doesn't, we'll just move on to the next phase, and yeah, it's going to be a little difficult, but hey. We do have the MP for Dart to cast more spells. $732. It was not his most vulnerable attack. Okay, here we go. Who's he gonna bring in? Hashel? Hashel is now my damage dealer. So to give you an example of what this guy's like is there's this movie called The Matrix, and I'm sure you've heard of it, but there's this guy in it called the Architect, and he built the simulation that humans are living in. This is pretty much the same concept. Is this guy has been playing society and life long enough to last generations and generations of life on its planet, which isn't bad of existence, but it's just too much power, really. And this time we're going to use this, yeah. Rose and Dart will probably run out of MP, and then be able to feed Hashel as much MP as he needs to keep on summoning his Thunder Dragon. So, yeah, it will end up being a very good final conclusion. I hope this hurts him. Yeah, it did. 183. That's not a lot of damage. It's really not. I don't know. We should have brought Rose. Because he's still in blue health, and Rose is not dealing a lot of damage. I don't know if it's because this guy's Dark Elemental, but that's probably the case. Divine Dragon Cannon, yeah. difference between Lloyd using it and Dart. Dart uses it for offense, and Lloyd uses it for defense, like an evasion. Alright, so here's my other party member coming back to me. I think I actually do. I'm not sure. No, it's not.
Die.
Alright, this is my last bit of MP for this session of Dragoon forms. We will get more.
Divine Dragon Cannon.
And yeah, the Thunder Dragon will do pretty good damage, I think, in its final form. Especially with my characters be Dragoons right now. I know the cure with Rose because she can't do any damage to it.
Die.
He's in yellow now, so I'm doing something. No, I want to see that. This is the end of the game. Wait, he's special. He should get perfects every time. That was a little bit of a technical difficulty there. Okay, cool. Alright, here we go. Nope. 410, just not good enough. But it did trick him into doing what I wanted. So there's my other party member. Hopefully I get a turn with Dart. Nope. He does have enough MP for this. And then after this boss should be my platinum trophy. I wasn't afraid to do a non-blind playthrough of this because I've played it before on my channel. Not on my channel, but I've played it when I was younger. Like I said, I've owned like 5-6 copies of this game before.
Demons dance.
I'm one of those buyers of video games. Oh, wait. I should have done something else. Wow. I hope I get a turn with Dart. Hold on. Yeah, we'll just play it. If I don't get a turn with Dart, then I'm going back and we'll see this animation all over again. The second generation. The third generation. It's not like the boss is going to be able to kill me, so it doesn't really matter if it starts turn or not. I would just prefer to abuse the dragoon that I set up. And then we go through the 4th generation. Okay, it's Dart's turn. Good. We're gonna use this. And we will summon this. I think that you're good with the Divine Dragon summons and spells, because really they hit harder. This is gonna hurt, but they cost less MP for Dart when he's using the Divine Dragon Spirit. This will hit, don't get me wrong, it's cost 80 MP instead of 50. That's what I'm just looking at. For pretty much the same amount of damage. So there is that turn. And then we're going to give him another boost of MP. That way he can do it again. He sucks in planets. Yeah. I am doomed if you hit me with planets, man. I'm not going to survive it. Okay, I get back to the world map. Okay, cool. I'm good. We'll see you later. Hit everybody, even with all that magic evasion. What do I want to do? Power him up. I'm gonna do this Violet Dragoon. This actually might be his final phase. No, I've only been through 3. I think he has like 4 or 5. Or maybe that's just the generations that I've been going through. Maybe there's like 5 generations. I forget. I know this boss could be halfway done, or it could be almost dead. One or the other. It has to be. So this should do about 2,000 damage, I think. I'm estimating. 1,500? Darn. I underestimated. Okay,
Die. Demons dance.
uh-oh. Those are extra party members for him. Come on, give me a turn. Where I'm at. This is his last turn, so I'm done with the MP. $770 damage. despirited. Guess I'll try and take out those little circles here.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
Didn't work.
Die. Demons dance.
Bomb star. I don't like the name of it. It's a bomb.
Take that, Omni Sweep.
1,500. And I think it's just going to kamikaze on me, actually. Nope.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
Die. Demons dance.
That was good. He might be done. No, this is the 5th generation. Alright, I'm keeping a little bit of count. This is going to be his 4th form then, in the 5th generation. So I got a generation or 2 for free. I don't know what's happening. All I know is that he gets better and better as he goes on in battle. The 6th generation, I keep going. Yeah, this is definitely its final form. This is talking about man and everything. Alright, come on now. I'm learning all human history here in just like 15 minutes, so come on now. Oh, and came death. Great. Demonology. Oh, so now we're fighting it in hell. Okay. Is it in red?
Take that, Omni Sweep.
She's not going to do damage to it. I just got over it.
Yes.
Wait, I gotta do this.
Yes.
I'm desperate for his dragoon.
Blazing dynamo.
He's gonna have another turn. Everybody's got one more turn before I can special one more time. Alright, this looks like an ice base attack. Yeah, it is. I'm decent. I'll take it. Bet that embarrassed them.
Die. Demons dance.
It's his turn. Dart still needs to take another turn.
Take that, Omni Sweep. Yes.
And now I can Dragoon.
Go. Go. Blazing Dynamo.
So I'm going to go here. Speed up Dart. And I'm going to power down him. Starts turn, I think, pretty sure. What kind of insane stuff is this? Here we go. Just because I have it on short animation doesn't mean special follows that rule. All your dragoons get dragooned at once. It's nothing you can help. And with this, I'll change the environment to my standards. There we go. This is my domain now. Okay. This might actually just end them. If the power down lowered this defense, it will. It's like, Shanna, I couldn't do anything for you as a father. Please forgive me. We were never meant to exist in this day and age. Does that work? 3,240, it is down. Oh, it isn't. Awesome. I like an extra fight. What the? Was that all it took? I don't know how much HP this thing has, but it is not surviving the night.
Divine Dragon Cannon.
3,240. We're doing good. This will not do much damage, but hey, this is the grand finale. You know, this is the end of the game. This final boss. So many characters and gamers and stuff went all out on the final boss. I'm not the only one. This won't do much, but it will do something. $732. End of the game. I am done with Legends of Dragoon on the PS4. But on the PS5, my journey has not yet begun.
Divine Dragon Cannon.
There we go.
Shana!
Dar! I have been waiting for this moment.
I kept you waiting so long. I'm sorry.
What?
Dare you? Inferior humans cannot outshine me, a god. Rose, the time has come. This is the end of our long journey.
Zeke,
Could you come with me?
yes. I will never leave you again.
Dart, you have grown up. Father? I couldn't do anything for you as a father. Please forgive me.
But father!
He's got the Dragon Buster.
Isn't fair.
Dart, I'm so glad I met you.
Rose! Father!
Go, Dart.
My role is ended. Blaze the way to the future by yourself.
This is your age to live. Shana. What are you talking about? We can all live together.
We were never meant to exist in this age.
No!
My age ended in remote antiquity. Farewell, Dart, and thank you.
Memoria reference from Final Fantasy IX. Rose, father.
Rose! Father!
And that's how the journey ends. So, like all RPGs, we get the happy endings with certain characters, which is a good thing. And we'll get our last trophy, which is the platinum. 6.3% of the players I have seen on the PlayStation Network have gotten this trophy. So I don't know how many copies this sold, but I do know it's a free game to own if you have PlayStation Premium. I bought it for $9.99 for both the PS4 and PS5. I got 2 versions of it. Then let me think. Yeah, it was a good journey. But it was not the rarest trophy I've ever gotten. I mean, Resident Evil Revelations might be one of the rare trophies that I got. And then there's Revelations Part 2. Resident Evil, I think they get a lot of gameplay. They just don't get a lot of trophy hunters. Because face it, some of the trophies in Resident Evil are hard. Just as hard as Final Fantasy is. There's the twins. And everybody gets to live happily ever after. Fireworks. Fireworks during the day are not the same as fireworks during the night, though. Oh, come on now, just give me my trophy. Like, come on. Shanna and Dart, they were childhood friends. Get to live happily ever after again. It's a nice ending. I've seen it in so many video games, the happy ending for everyone, though. So there's Moon and Fate trophy, and Pure Legend Platinum trophy gained. Alright, that was the end. There's no way to skip the cutscene. The credits. So we'll just leave it at that. It had voice acting in a PS1 era. It had good gameplay and battle systems. The only thing is like Final Fantasy, you can get through your battles real fast, like, 2-3 minutes. And this one takes a little bit longer, like 4 or 5 minutes to get through each battle, just because you have to manually do additions or just sit there and wait until they automatically get done, like I've been doing. So this is the perfect end. I've got my trophy. There's nothing else really to do. But I would like to thank all the people that spent their time that's been written on this screen we're all watching. They did a great job. I mean, I'm not going to say it's like Final Fantasy worthy, because you would have to have like 10 titles of Legend of Dragoon to be Final Fantasy worthy. But you are a good RPG, Legend of Dragoon, and I can't really say anything bad about it. It gives me some fan fiction, makes me want to know more about it than I'd automatically already do. But stuff like fan fiction is, now that the guy controlling time and stuff is gone, what really like happens? I mean, did the Dragoon spears go away? Did they lose the power over time? I mean, there's some stuff that I just don't know. Maybe it does, maybe it don't. But you created a good game. You had a awesome character, Lloyd. Dart, yeah, he's got the spiky hair like Cloud. But the graphics were done better than 7, and I would say 8, but no, 8 did better. But this is still a good RPG. Like, if they didn't want to get invested into a series, this is like a good RPG where it's a one-time, you don't have to follow the whole series, stuff like that. It's very easy to platinum if you're going for a trophy. Then it's also, it's got hidden secrets in it, so many secrets, and I think like some of them aren't even revealed to this day, and only the people written on the screen that we're seeing will know those secrets. But I'm glad that I got my platinum trophy, and I put about 100 something hours in this game. Maybe. If so, yeah, there's that. Let me go over to my computer here. I got a notification. Red Mario 13 Naniki 36 uploaded Citadel of Trials, A Test of Courage, Treasure, and Rat Tail. Let me go to my videos here. That Final Fantasy is not going to do big, but that's just the way it is. It was a rant. Nobody likes to hear somebody complain, even though my points are out there now. So once again, I'll thank the people written on the screen that's appearing during the credits. If you could have made more Final Fantasy, I almost said Final Fantasies. If you could have made more RPGs, I'm sure y'all all got together again. It would be just like old times, and maybe, work on a remake or a sequel or a prequel to Legends of Dragoon. We had the Dragon campaign. We have unanswered questions that Dart could have went through, and I don't think Dart went through a lot. Like, yeah, he went through some, but Lavitz went through a lot more. We'll put it that way. Even Shanna got kidnapped so many times. My favorite characters has probably been Hashel right now, because I just use him a lot, and he was quick so he could keep up with 00 parts. But here we go. This is the secret cutscene that some people call post-credit scenes. Says a bird. And here in the post-credit scene, you can see the orb of Rose and Zeeg, the Black Dragoon and the Fire Dragoon, in the end. So they're out there. They are. They just had to save the world. Anyways, I will see y'all next time. Thank you for joining, and I hope y'all have a good day and good night. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next video. Bye-bye.